send the trader money, market money, and farmer money program to other beneficiaries.
As part of its humanitarian remit, and in recognition of the toll that the COVID-19 crisis is taking on the vulnerable members of our community, the ministry donated preventive materials to a cluster of people with disabilities in Kamajiji community. The elderly at Karachi in Abuja were beneficiaries of relief materials from the ministry on the 13th of May 2020. "25 Abuja-based orphanages received relief materials to help feed the less privileged in our society. Orphanages have been identified nationwide as the program expands."
The COVID-19 pandemic came as an emergency. Every challenge that comes your way affords you an opportunity. A ministry such as this is created to harness all resources that are developmental in nature and aim the betterment of the citizens. I think the ministry fared well, and I'm sure we will continue to put in our best in the circumstance.
Well, Nigeria, like any other country, the COVID-19 pandemic has brought with it a lot of challenges. Globally, every nation is facing these challenges. For us, we are working with different stakeholders from the states, from national states down to the local government, as well as the CSOs and NGOs, to see that we're able to identify and also reach out to the poor and vulnerable, and also the people who have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic.
As part of meeting its commitment to bringing relief to Nigerians, the ministry handed over trucks of rice from the Nigerian Customs Service and grains from the Strategic Grains Reserve, with a clear request that the distribution must prioritize the poor and vulnerable, including elderly persons and persons living with disabilities, because they are the most affected in times of crisis.
I have instructed the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management, and Social Development to work with state governments in developing a strategy on how to sustain the school feeding program during this period without compromising our social distancing policies.
Sequel to the presidential pronouncement, the modified program commenced in Abuja on May 14, 2020, and on May 21, 2020, it commenced in Lagos as a COVID-19 intervention. It resonated with many beneficiaries, providing heartfelt testimonials.
Sunana Fati Isa, suna yarana Abdulrashid Isa, Farida Isa, Amatla Isa, sun je makaranta Eliya Primary School Dobi. Mun gode tun da corona nan ya fara, da muna wahala ba abinci mu ci, amma tun da gwamnati ya sa mu hannu yana kawo mu abinci muna rarraba mu ci a gidanmu. Mun ga wake, mun ga shinkafa, mun ga tomato, mun ga kwai, mun ga mai gyada. Amma tun da yanzu gwamnati ya sa mu hannu ya kawo mu abinci mun ci, gaskiya mun gode Allah ya saka mishi.
Orúkọ mi ni Nusi Lasisi, Ọ̀yọ́ State, láti òkè o, Ọ̀yọ́ State. Orúkọ ọmọ mi ni Salam Asis, primary 1 ló wà. A lọ gba oúnjẹ ọ̀fẹ́ tí wọ́n fún wa. Wọ́n fún wa léwà, wọ́n fún wa ní iyọ̀, wọ́n fún wa ní tòmátì, wọ́n fún wa ní ráìsì, wọ́n fún wa lóróró, wọ́n fún wa lẹ́yìn, wọ́n fún wa lépo. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìjọba wa. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí wọ́n sì ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run. Wọn ò ní pàdé àgbákò ò ní jẹ́ tiwọn. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tiwọn náà ni wọ́n rà láàánú. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, Ọlọ́run ara ẹni tí déṣẹ́ wọn ládé, Ọlọ́run afálùbáríkà ṣiṣẹ́ wọn lágbára Ọlọ́run. Orúkọ mi Mrs. Adeoti, Ìsẹ́yìn mo ti wá, Ọ̀yọ́ State, number 32, Ìfẹ́lódù Street, Èjìgbò. Wọ́n ní ká wá gba oúnjẹ ọ̀fẹ́ fún àwọn ọmọ. Orúkọ ẹni Korim Adeoti, 6 years old ni, Model Northern Primary School ní Èjìgbò. Nǹkan tí wọ́n ní ká ṣe, wọ́n fún wa ní ọṣẹ àti omi ká fi fọwọ́ wa. Wọ́n dẹ̀ fún wa ní kíní sanitizer yẹn pé ká fi pa ọwọ́ wa ká tó máa gba nǹkan tó máa fún wa. Wọ́n fún wa ní rice, ẹ̀wà, tin tomatoes, epo, òróró, iyọ̀. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba fún oore ọ̀fẹ́ tí wọ́n fún wa tó fún wa ní oúnjẹ tí wọ́n jẹ́ kí ebi pa wá.
Afam Sunday Nwodo, Mboye Enugu State, Kano Local Government. So mo abi Lagos eba number 26, DF Street. Afam one wa ebo Ogochukwu Agatha Okonkwo. Ọ na-agụ na African Nursery and Primary School, Monso. So here were the 10 years. On a primary 1. I've been very happy. Government here na school no one wine. Rice, tomato, and oil, and beans and eggs. And American Nigerian government here na school no one wine.
I just want to thank the federal government the food they give me.
I'm from Abia. The name of my kid is Jadet Wachuku, and she did primary 1C. And the name of his school is Maryland Nursery and Primary School. I feel happy for this work federal government give me. They give me rice, beans, groundnut oil, palm oil, egg, and tomato paste and salt. I want to thank the government and the president for these things when they give us for this COVID-19. May God bless them.
Ni ne mai suna Dokas Zaka daga Gwagwalada LEA. School dinmu LEA Primary School Rafin Zurfi. Yaren suna na Alita. Class dinta aji da ne take. Aji a din mun zo karba abinci. Sai an zo an ce wai ba za a ba mu ba. Wai mu wuce. A da senta da an zo an yi zirga-zirga sai an zo an ce mu tsaya. An zo an raba. Jiya din ma ban zo na samu ba amma na zo yau na zo na samu. So ga abincin da an ba mu nan. Wake, shinkafa, man gyada, manja, kwai da gishiri.
By giving out 15 eggs per take-home ration under the modified homegrown school feeding program, poultry farmers earn the much-needed income, thus not just boosting the economy, but enhancing the value chain.
The school feeding program has affected my business in a positive way. You can see now that you go around my farms. In the past, I have just 12,000 birds, laying birds, but presently I have 20,000 birds.
I've been in poultry for 5-6 years now. The 5,000 birds we have in the farm, because we supply eggs to school feeding. We supply about 1,000 to 2,000 crates.
Initially, I started as an Empower beneficiary. Presently, I have resigned from the Empower program to give other young Nigerians the opportunity to come in because of my engagement with my crayfish processing business. This program has afforded an opportunity to affect the life of the local fishermen in the riverine area of Ondo State.
In just 9 months, the activity of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, under the Honorable Ministers Sadiya Umar Farouk and her team, has been one of intervention and positive impact, as it focuses on its short to medium-term goals, which remain to reform many of the programs to make them more efficient, institutionalize social protection safety nets, strengthen the existing legal framework, and ensure their sustainability into the future. Nigerians will be better for it.
Thank you, Mr. President, for giving us the food. Thank you, federal government. God bless Baba Bahari.